Yo, what is up, y'all? Today I'm doing a video that's actually gonna be a lot more informative for some of you guys. This might actually be able to help you guys out a little bit financially as well. I was able to buy a car with $0 of my own money. I'm talking literally none of my money, like $0 completely, and sell that car and made over 5 grand. Now, 5 grand was what I made, but in profit, I was able to make about almost $2,000 in profit by just like, keep in mind $0 out of your own money. So I'm gonna be teaching you guys a little bit something about how I did that while being a college student, while working a job, while doing YouTube on the side, while also like having like another business on the side as well. So make sure y'all stay tuned and don't go nowhere. All right, y'all must have thought I forgot about car today. I ain't forget about car today. And normally I did the car last time in the background, but I'm not doing the car in the background. This time I'm talking about the S650 Mustang, the Dark Horse, not the GT, the Dark Horse. I'm not gonna lie, y'all can let me know what y'all think. I think the Dark Horse was a pretty solid ride, and especially within like another like 1 to 2 years, depreciation is gonna hit that car, and like, hey, the prices might go down, and things might be good. But that's not what you guys came here for. So I'm gonna get into the point of the video. So most and foremost, yeah, like I said, I was able to buy a car at $0 down, right? Now, obviously, buying a car takes some kind of money. You don't. Well, there's ways to not use money, but I mean, you don't just like walk in the dealership and say, "Hey, give me that car for $0." But what I've been doing is, I guess like the past videos, I've been going to the car auction every now and then. Just walk around Copart, looking at the lot, see what's there, what's not there, and if you guys, a lot of y'all didn't check out the videos. Okay, I understand why. I did pick up a 2016 Ford Escape, which I honestly, if I saw a video about a guy buying a Ford Escape, I probably wouldn't buy it either. But who knows? Anyway, so yeah, I bought that 2016 Ford Escape, right? And someone's like, yo, okay, well, you had to buy it somehow, right? Well, exactly how I did that. So as a college student, you have access to, I think it's the subsidized ones. You have access to subsidized loans, like college loans, whereas I'm pretty sure it's subsidized. But I'm just gonna say, they're a loan where you can take out while you're in school, and you don't pay back. It doesn't add interest until 6 months after you graduate, right? So me being the business person I am, I took some time, found a car at the auction that would be worth buying and I could potentially sell, and I took out the school loan. So I took out my school loan. I took out a $5,000 school loan, right? I didn't know how much it was going to cost me all in all for the car or anything. So I took out a $5,000 school loan that's subsidized, so I don't get charged interest until after I graduate. Right now, I'm in my junior year, so I still have I have a whole nother year, to pay back that pay back the loan. Wow, I forget words. Or if I do my master's program here, I have a whole another extra year to pay back the loan. So with that being said, I was kind of thinking, I was like, yeah, I think this could work actually. I have some time. And if I God forbid I didn't sell the car, I could just say, I work, I work as well, so I could pay it back now before I graduate. So what I did was, took out that loan, bought that car. Uh, all in all, the last video I gave a little insight on how I bought the car. I didn't give them the numbers, how much I paid or anything. But all in all, out of my pocket, it cost me $3,800. So around there, it was actually cheaper for just if you just count just the car itself, it was maybe like 3.5. But there was some things I bought around the car, like some things I made in the video, like have like a money counter, just say someone gives you cash, having like security cameras around your place or whatever, gas, the different things that that either some of them I didn't buy, some of them I did, and then like that included that price. So $3,800, right? We'll say that instead of the 3,000 like five, really 3,006, $3,800. And it took me some time. I was people some people can look at it, some people like it, some people didn't like it, whatever. I didn't really care. At the end of the day, I'm here to sell a car, man. Somebody gotta buy it. So I listed the car originally for 8,000, right? And I knew nobody was gonna budget 8,000 because where I live, people not budget 8. So I lowered it down to 6 for $2,000 off. And then some people now you got people messaging me, hey, can you do 5? Hey, can you do 3.8? Can you do 3.7? Okay, I'm just like 3.7, 3.8. I can't do that obviously. I didn't. It wasn't really a matter of like I want to make $2,000 profit off of this car because this is my first. This is not like the first car that I did this process on. And I don't want to teach somebody a process that don't work. So I'm teaching like how I did it and everything and how I'm going to continue to do it for the year to come. So I got the car, listening up like I said, and then finally somebody came who was serious enough to want to buy it. Two people were serious enough. Actually, one person wasted my time, but the other person was serious and they did buy the car. So they looked at the car, inspected and whatnot, whatever, and we did pricing $5,300, right? And now keep in mind, Keep in mind, 3,800. So let's say like I said, you start at the $3,800 and you think, okay, he made $5,300. Like, well, that's cool. But at the same time, I didn't take out any money out of my pockets. Keep in mind, what I have in my savings account or my checkings account is for me. Like that's all locked in. That's my money. That's my personal money. This is not like me wasting money or anything. So taking into account that I just made uh the money off of this car, So we're looking at it that way, where it's like, okay, you just made $1,500 without putting no money in for yourself, and at the same time there is risk to it. But if you analyze and you inspect the cars and everything, you're minimizing the risk right there. If you're if you like narrow down your margin, your budget, and how much you want to make and everything, you're lowering your risk right there. A couple of ways to lower your risk in this process right here is actually to buy a car for a cheaper value. For example, don't pay 3.8 like I paid. If you know, like for example, my area right here, right where I'm at, people are on Facebook Marketplace. They're trying to buy cars between 4,000 to maybe 6,000 the most, right? So now I gotta make sure I have a car that it has to be when I'm ready to sell the car, it has to fall in that range. So if you're buying a car, don't buy a car at 3.8 like I did. I bought a car at 3.8 and you want to try to make 4,000 is your range. You're pushing it too close. That margin of $200 is really low. So if you really want to try to find a car for less than two, or find a car for 1,500, and there's places you can do. I see a lot of people who do car flips and they go like offer up. Craigslist, even if they go back Facebook Marketplace when the car looks beat up, they buy it, fix it up, and sell it for more. And all that stuff is cool and all, but it's also winter for me right now, and winter here is snow. Like I'm upstate New York right now, so it's snow up here. I know me, I'm not gonna be outside working on the car in winter, so I need something that I can get, be a clean car, minimal stuff into it, sell it real quick. Like maybe one day I work on the car and that's it. I don't want to work in the car in like 20-degree weather, like 3-4 days outside straight. No, work in the car for one day and I was ready to go. And like I was saying, you want to look at your margins. That's one way to minimize the risk. Another way to minimize the risk is actually just inspect the car thoroughly. If whether it's you're getting it from the auction, get it from a person, any third party, anywhere you're getting the car from, inspect the car thoroughly. Turn the car on, let it warm up the temp. Make sure it's holding temperature. Is there oil in the car? Is there brake fluid in the car? Is there coolant in the car? Does the heat work? Does it drive? Is it slow? Different things like is there rust at the bottom. What I'm saying? Just inspect the car thoroughly enough to the point where it's like, all right, now you understand. Okay, this is this car in this condition. And first, before you buy the car, or you start seeing if there's people interested in buying a car like that. So you take a picture of it, like what I did. I took a picture of the car at the auction lot, posted it up, and try to see who's interested in this car, who would save it, who would share it with a friend, who's going to like the post, how many people will click on it, and trying to like gauge the numbers off of that. Okay, offer it like, all right, there is 200 people just clicked on this Facebook Marketplace ad, like this post for this car within one day. Now I know, okay, 200 people click on it. Maybe that's a bad picture. If I take better pictures, clean up the car and everything, I'm probably going to have out of that 200 people, at least 5 of them is going to message me. So that's kind of what I did as well. I started that with just a picture of that and did that. Then making sure that you actually keep the car clean. People will buy with their eyes mostly, and that's just for the most part how people are. You buy with your eyes, and you're gonna look at the car and be like, looks clean, looks clean. In front of pictures and everything, look at the car, looks clean. Wheels are clean, interior is clean, underneath no rust, it's clean. This is the perfect car for me. I mean, this situation like that looks like car looks perfect to you, and the car don't even start. But you buy with your eyes, so you probably went over there because what you saw. So make sure the car presentation as well. That's gonna like even when people come, like make sure the car's already cleaned up when they come. Don't try to hide some shit. Don't hide nothing. Don't do them dirty. But clean up the car so that the car is clean when they come look at it. Like I said, there's probably different things I'm missing that I haven't touched upon yet about minimizing risk. But that's just like my idea of how you could buy a car with $0 in while being a college student. There's ways of doing this. I'll be a college student. Let's say like you're not a college student and you want to take out a loan and buy a car, which is actually way more risk because now that loan's gonna start incurring interest as soon as you take that loan out. So if you're thinking about doing something like this, and you're not in the state where you could get, or in an area where you can get or like in a lifestyle where you can have wait to get interest, start small. Like start with something small. Don't go out and buy a $5,000 car expecting to make $8,000 because granted you probably could do it. You don't want to take the risk if you never did it before. You want to learn from your mistakes and whatnot. So if you're someone who just say, let's say I just go take out a $5,000 loan, I'm going to get charged 10%. I'm getting charged 10% interest every month. That's a lot. I want to make sure I sell this car fast. So find a car for about $1,000. you know, because that way you don't use too much of the loan. So maybe find a car maybe like $2,000 at most. Sell the car. Hopefully, you find a car at $2,000. You can find $2,000 and sell it for about $4,000, right? So you have $2,000 profit right there. And I would probably say before paying the loan back, hopefully, make sure how many times the time frame you can sell the car in. You want to sell the car within the same month. So within like 30 to 45 days, you want to make sure you sell the car. That way, you could pay back this loan at a fast enough time, and it might actually also boost up your credit. So that's something you're not in my shoes. You don't have like the option I have. Then you can think about it. This is not financial advice. This is not me saying, hey, go do this. This is what works. This is me talking from my personal experience, what I've personally done, and just giving you guys a little insight on what I've already done and how I utilize it, and I was able to take advantage of that stuff. So don't be mad at me if it doesn't work out or anything. This is just something that could work out. Definitely do your research and whatnot. Make sure you check into loans, check into how it is to buy a car, check into what your area, what kind of people in your area, who's buying cars, and how it can sell. And I will say, closing this video off, that Ford Escape is just the beginning, y'all. I am going to start a series of selling a Ford Escape to buy. No. $0. No, I don't want to $0. People are not going to think. It's not going to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? So selling a Ford Escape and buying. I want to say. I'm not gonna say what the car I want to buy at the end line of it just yet. I'm gonna say it for the next video. But there is a car goal that I have in mind I want to get to. Actually, the car is actually on my wall that I'm looking up right up there, and I'm pretty confident I'm gonna get there from this Ford Escape. And there's some cars I'm gonna get there on the way. So guys, bear with me as the channel grows and stay tuned, y'all. I have some big things coming up soon. We have some more mods for the G. Actually, I am kind of sitting on some mods. For example, I do have some more Q50 parts that we're installing on the G37. Not the Q50 front end that some people hate on. It's nothing like that. Nothing crazy like that. Just a few parts that do fit the G as well as fit the Q50s. I'm most likely doing the exhaust pretty soon. I'm kind of tired of the stock exhaust, to be honest with y'all. It's kind of quiet now I think about it. I mean, I want something a little bit different. We do have a new partnership with a new company. So stay tuned for that. I don't want to say the company yet because I actually do want to review their products. So I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion. I don't want this to be a channel where it's like I'm just lying to y'all because this company paid me, you know. So even though they did give me like a little like discount code for their items and stuff, I'm not gonna come out to you guys and be like, hey, like buy this now, please. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. I want you guys to actually trust in the products as much as I trust in the same products that I'm gonna tell you guys about as well. So stay tuned for that, guys. Just stay tuned, y'all. Just like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Share this channel. Help me grow, you guys, so that we can all grow together. I have some big ideas, some big aspirations that we want to get to in this channel. And I know I'm just talking for a rant right now, but I really do appreciate all you guys that do watch my videos. If you're seeing this part right now in this video, you are a real one because you stayed right to the end. And thank you guys so much. Peace.